Charlie Kelly is a character on the show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and is played by one of the creators of the show, Charlie Day. The show It's Always Sunny consists of 5 characters, all of which are examples of the worst people in our society today. The group is loud, aggressive, pompous, politically incorrect, and extremely cynical. The group of 5 owns a bar in Philadelphia called Patty's Pub, and they rarely actually work, even though that is the main place shown in the series. Charlie fits into this show because he is easily ramped up, dubbed the wild card, and hilariously or even lovably disgusting. When he was in high school, he was called Dirt Grub by many. Charlie does things like huff paint and glue, eat cat food, play in the sewer, and do Charlie work for the rest of the group. Charlie work is nasty chores like cleaning the bathrooms and bashing rats. But when Charlie does these disgusting things, he portrays a sense of innocence and confusion that causes fans to love this character for his grossness. For example, let's watch this clip here.
You're not an artist, dude. You're drawing with chalk.
No, I'm drawing with marker and, like, pen and stuff. I'm just eating the chalk.
Charlie, don't eat chalk.
Well, it settles my stomach. My stomach's a little...
If your stomach hurts, eat a Tums.
What's the difference?
What is chalk?
Well, I'm not wasting Tums. Tums is very good to draw with.
This maniac is an artist?
Another important part of Charlie is his illiteracy. Oddly enough, the writers have never been consistent with this because towards the beginning of the show, it wasn't as called out that Charlie is unable to read or write properly. But nonetheless, this is a big part of the character, and this aspect is used many ways on the show.
Okay, you want me to read the script?
Yes.
All right.
And action.
I'll read the words you wrote. Hello, fellow American. This you should vote. Me. I leave power. Good. Thank you. Thank you. If you vote me, I'm hot. What? Taxes. They'll be lower. Sun. The Democratic vote for me is right thing to do, Philadelphia. So do. This doesn't make any sense.
Along with this, Charlie doesn't know much about history or geography or any sort of current events and is certain he is a lawyer in a specialty of bird law. In the show, Charlie is best friends and roommates, or bedmates if you may, with a man named Frank Reynolds, his friend's father. Frank was a millionaire, but then decided to live with Charlie in his gross, dingy apartment, sleeping in the same pull-out couch as him. Charlie and Frank's bond is one of the most important friendships on the show, as the two are almost inseparable, and in one episode, Charlie fakes his death, and Frank ends up carrying around a mannequin that's supposed to be Charlie. However, although they have a love like this, Frank does use Charlie very often, especially for scams where he uses his identity. Charlie and Frank are obsessed with their friendship, but Charlie is also obsessed with a woman that the group calls the Waitress. The name of the woman is never revealed in the show, as the whole gang just has always only called her the Waitress. Charlie stalks the Waitress and does stuff like show up in her apartment pretending to fix the sink, or sometimes he's popped out from behind cars when she's just walking through the neighborhood, just so he can talk to her. The Waitress is constantly putting Charlie down, showing him how much she hates him, calling him gross and smelly, but he always persists. The funny thing, though, is that the actress who plays her is actually married to Charlie Day in real life. Lastly, Charlie Kelly comes from a broken home. He does not know who his father is for sure, even though it is possible it could be Frank, and his mom is overly sweet, and she's afraid of dogs because, as she says, they will eat her face off. It also hints that Charlie's mom has OCD, as shown in this clip.
Good night, honey. Good night, Mac. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Mrs. Kelly,
Yes?
why are you doing everything in threes?
Oh, so Charlie doesn't die.
What?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
To sum everything up, Charlie is a vital part of this show because his likability and his wackiness. Thank you for watching.